Hello, my name's Russell Dickerson. Many of you know me and know that I am a candidate for Holy Orders. I am um, approaching the end of my training for that, and I think that's one of the reasons that Mother Corey asked me to speak today on mission. I'll explain as we go along. Merriam-Webster defines the word mission in the following way. It is a specific task which a person or a group is charged, a calling or a vocation. From the Gospels, specifically from the ministry of Jesus, and also from the Acts of the Apostles, for example, the ministry of Paul, we can see a Christian conception of this idea. In both, we see a person or a group charged with a specific task. However, both of these examples have something else in common which defines and characterizes a Christian mission. The ministry of Jesus, like the ministry of Paul, was outwardly focused on the needs of others. Jesus healed the sick, brought food to the hungry, and most importantly, he brought hope to the hopeless through his message. Paul carried that gospel message abroad to Jew and Gentile alike. This outwardly focused calling defines what it means to have a Christian mission, a cross carried for someone else who cannot carry it alone. The deacon has a unique perspective among the members of the clergy within the Anglican community. The deacon is expected to be between the church and the surrounding community, and is called to perceive the needs of the surrounding community and present them to the church. This is a task requiring outward focus, perception, and sometimes perseverance. The rite of ordination for a deacon, found in the Book of Common Prayer, perhaps says it better than I can. You are to interpret to the church the needs, concerns, and hopes of the world. We see this modeled symbolically every Sunday during the Eucharist service, when it is the deacon who carries the gospel into the nave among the people and proclaims the message of hope. It is also a deacon who at the very end of the service charges us all, let us go forth into the world, rejoicing in the power of the Spirit. We also see this unique aspect of diaconal ministry in practice. Many deacons following ordination will take up a specific cause, a mission unique to them, their cross. For example, our own deacon, Karen Boyd, as many of you may know, has made a ministry of attending to the sick and the dying who are in hospice care. As one who will probably be taking diaconal vows within a year, that important question has also been on my mind. For me, my call to the diaconate occurred slowly over time and encompassed a desire to support my church family and my community according to my abilities. Unfortunately, it did not come with a fully formed specific ministry, an unclaimed cross that was ready to be picked up. Thinking this through and praying for guidance has been part of my journey. I pray that someday the birth of that ministry will be my reward, my spiritual treasure. What is my mission? Stay tuned. I'm still working on it. As reassuring as it may be to know that deacons like Karen Boyd have already picked up their crosses and diligently pursued their mission, there are some other vows to consider. Perhaps you'll recognize these. Will you proclaim by word and example the good news of God in Christ? Will you seek Christ and serve Christ in all persons, loving your neighbor as yourself? Will you strive for justice and peace among all people and respect the dignity of every human being? If you are a baptized Episcopalian, then you or someone speaking for you must have answered, "I will, with God's help," to each and every one of these questions during your baptism. Just now, you heard me ask a question that I have wrestled with, prayed about, and meditated on. What is my mission? Now I will ask you, what is your mission? Blessings.